I posted some rage bait the other day, and I opened the video with, if you're not using AI as a musician, you're falling behind. And I got so much hate. Oh my God, the video, over 10,000 views, 150 comments, 149 were negative. It felt like I was like getting hate mail. That's how strong the opinions were on this one. So yesterday I posted a video with a slightly different tone. And I basically said AI music is real music, or is music, and whether it's art or not can be debated, but there's a lot of people who get enjoyment from listening to either their own AI-generated songs or even other people's AI-generated songs. And for them, the experience of music doesn't really, you don't have to be contributing to some musician's dream or goal. And if you watch the video to the end, it was kind of long, but if you watch the video to the end, I stated that some people don't care about musicians. Some people who consume music, they don't care about how that music got made. They could care less. People will pirate stuff from the internet and never pay, an artist, a download fee. So the point of this video is that one got an extremely good amount of feedback. A ton of people commenting that they felt the same way, that they get a lot of enjoyment out of the AI music that they make. So I think what happens here is that when I posted the rage bait, it targeted musicians, like your normal non-AI musician, your regular, uses a computer but doesn't use the computer to generate a full song musician. And then the second one actually went out to the people who felt the same as me. And so the problem here is that part of my purpose is to get people who have a really closed mind towards AI to open their mind up a little bit. A lot, actually, to open up their mind a lot. And the point is that you don't have to use the song that AI generates, as your art, but it's an interesting technology, and people are just so close-minded to it. And when I say interesting, is like you can just learn a lot. You can learn a lot. Like why did it make the song that way? Why did it arrange it in a specific way? Why did it transition at that point instead of at this other point? And it just teaches you a lot. And I don't understand how people are so close-minded, at least to that possibility, and maybe just learning from it. When you use AI in a school setting, obviously there's things that are looking for, whether you simply just typed in a prompt and then used that as your essay. But if you used AI to create an essay, but you didn't have it write the essay, you just gave it, some topics. Teach me about this subject. What are the important topics I need to know about? Why are they important? That would be a great way to use AI. So yeah, I guess I'm just reflecting on the fact that a lot of people who use AI currently could benefit from the content I make and the app I created. But at the same time, a lot of people who do not make AI music, who make regular, standard, whatever you want to call it, organic music, could learn so much from the technology, whether they use it in their final output or not, or maybe they just use it as like a teacher. I think that's the important part that I'm trying to do. And I want to serve both, purposes, both communities. I'd love to have a community of people who listen for tips and tricks on how to make their AI music sound more natural or sound more authentic, or how to blend hybrid mixes of AI plus standard recordings. So if you, let's say, everything you're good at except for singing, and you just want to use an AI voice, and so that's the only aspect you use, how do you record everything? How do you stem out the vocal? Do you export it with the effects, or do you run brand new effects on it? How do you get different vocal qualities? Those kinds of things. But also, I want to serve the musicians in general. How do you learn to become a better producer, songwriter? I'll tell you what, the one thing I got really good at when I started using AI, I got really good at writing lyrics, because AI sucks at lyrics. It's really terrible because it's not thinking of it in a musical way. It's thinking of it in a standard written language way. And so I just, once I had finished songs, I had to like write lyrics, and the lyrics, I had to sit down with a pen and paper and think out how every word sounds within the composition. And that was a really important learning lesson for me. It actually got me over my fear of lyric writing, and I ended up writing 4 albums, 27 songs worth of lyrics, 27 songs worth of lyrics, because I finally realized it's not about being poetic, it's about being musical, with a little bit of poetry, but not too flowery. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So please like and follow if you stayed this long on this video. Again, I want to help every musician out there. My niche right now is AI. I think it's an amazing technology, and we could all benefit from it.